Welcome back to a Stoic Plays, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. And I actually have two friends, Surreal Beliefs and Tokshin, who are doing full Let's Plays of this game. And I have to give them credit. That is pretty amazing, because this game provides about over 100 hours of content, and I certainly would never attempt to do a series on it, but I did want to do a Stoic Plays episode about it, because I'm really enjoying playing it. I'm having a really great time, and so I thought, why don't we just do one quest? And I decided that this channel is full of adventure and action, but there isn't any romance. So I thought, why not do the quest where you go to the masked ball, or the masquerade ball, with the sorceress Triss Merigold. Now, those of you who are familiar with the Witcher story will know that in the books, Geralt is in a quasi-relationship with a sorceress called Yennefer of Vengerberg. And Triss plays a role in the books, but a very minor one. So in the games, however, Geralt suffers from amnesia, and Yennefer is off somewhere else, and Geralt kind of begins a relationship with Triss. So in The Witcher 3, while it might seem a little silly and overdramatic, you have to kind of make a choice between which of the two sorceresses you want to be with. And for me, personally, there is no choice whatsoever. It's got to be Triss Merigold, because her personality is just much different. She's much more fun, a much nicer, more caring person, at least. You could debate endlessly about the books and some of the nasty things both Triss and Yennefer have done, and I don't want to really get into that, but I did want to play out this scene.
Oh my, certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Now, Geralt does not like dressing up, but I went to this elf's tailor shop and I bought some fancy clothes.
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
See, the purpose of this whole thing is that we're trying to get this young nobleman out of this house, because it's being watched by witch hunters, and he is experimenting with magic. So, and in this particular town that all this takes place, they are hunting down mages and trying to eradicate magic.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
This game has so many quests, and the world is so populated. It's amazing. It's amazing someone could create something like this.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please.
She's wearing a fox mask.
All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
And since Geralt is known as the White Wolf, I got him a wolf mask, which actually matches his Witcher amulet, which it appears he is not wearing. Why not? Let's just be non-problematic.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
So we have to go find Ingrid Vegelbud. And someone's crying.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
You know, I just
Come now, don't
recalled that
cry.
my channel is
After all,
pretty much
it's not
PG-13, and there might be some language here. I hope not,
Where will I
but we'll see.
find another baronet?
Hello.
Don't do that again.
Okay. Jeez. Hi, servant.
What is it?
I don't know.
Hello,
So that's me, Geralt of Rivia, Witcher extraordinaire.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common.
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Wow. This guy's kind of a jerk. I could fight him, but this is supposed to be a pleasant evening, so let's just leave.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the Passiflora.
The Passiflora is a high-class brothel
What a jackass.
that you can actually visit in the game, if you so desire.
Radovid's not a whit better than Anir. Might even be worse.
In the politics of this game, there are two leaders. There's Radovid, who is the king of a country called Redania, and then there's Emir, who is the emperor of the Nilfgaardian Empire, kind of like the Roman Empire of this world. Come on, Triss. So if you're not aware, Geralt, despite being a scarred-up albino mutant, is pretty much the #1 lover man in his postal district.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Wow, everybody here is really unhappy.
Stop whining and bring a shrimp and a trumpet!
They're hanging out in the fountain. That's pretty fun. Whoa.
Why would a witcher come here?
Oh, you know me. That's cool. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. Oh, sorry. Triss? Come on, keep up.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Merigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Merigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Wow, everyone's a jerk to Triss.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. I'll tell you the story later.
So the backstory here is that Triss is a very powerful sorceress, and she's trying to rescue all of the mages in the city and get them out of the city to safety.
Let's look around.
Up on the mini-map, there's a little yellow exclamation point, which means that's a quest that you can interact with.
The second sword.
No one.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. Another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Oh, this is Gwent, the card game, minigame. If I were on my own, I'd play it, but because I am recording this, I'm just going to skip it.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago?
That's a cool mask.
Apologies, I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
This guy is the Nilfgaardian envoy or general or something. Yeah, General Voorhees?
General Voorhees.
Geralt of Rivia, so I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
One thing I really like about these Witcher games is the outfits. Like, it's very different from any other fantasy game. It's more like Black Forest, like leather straps and tight-fitting clothing. It's just a different kind of aesthetic. I'm just walking around because there's events that just pop up. I don't want to miss any. What did you say? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't know if what YouTube's policy is on that, but other people are playing this game, so I suppose a little bit of digital nudity is acceptable. Hopefully. Ooh, let's take all of that. I'm feeling thirsty. There's a nice pig. Hey, come on guys, behave. Obviously, I am not going to the right parties. Let me just say. Hello, Bard. Well, you are no dandelion, sir. I will tell you that right now. Oh, look at this.
Word is he's made some enemies. Turned to Joel finally. Must have thought he'd get a second chance.
No one will notice.
I know this man.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you recognize me?
Your voice.
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use out of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuven.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
You guys have a long history. That's why he appears to know you. He's a... Well, he used to be an intelligence agent for Redania, but now he is a crime lord. Sorry. I gotta go find... Ah, this person. Ingrid Vegelbud.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer? Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions.
Whoa!
Perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
She's a ghost. That guy walked us right through her.
Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
I'm a witcher.
Like no one else.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none.
You can move the camera around. It's really interesting.
But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's go get him.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Okay.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
The Novigradian Underground Railroad.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt!
Ha!
Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Alright. Let's go find Albert.
For Albert.
That's what I said. Come on. Oh, Ingrid, you're coming too? How nice.
Radovid's not a whit better than you. Move it! I think it'll be worse.
Excuse me, sir. So he's wearing a panther mask, huh?
Watch where you step.
Is that you? Nope, that's Voorhees. Alright. Let's try over here.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's race.
You have this, like, Witcher vision, which allows you to see things other men cannot. I've heard Geralt described as medieval Batman, and that really does kind of fit him. He does a lot of investigating.
I leapt out of the way in time, naturally, and it merely sinned. Yes?
I think this is the guy.
Mask.
Oh yeah, you're a real charmer.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I am a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, or we need to talk to you about your excursion. Let's be professional.
Your excursion to Novigrad. We should talk about it.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, because the best thing to do when you're...
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Oh, did you? So yeah, when you're trying to plan this heist, the best thing to do is get drunk, right? Man, Geralt walks around like a boss. He just takes up all that space. What a monstrosity! Hey, lady. My mask is better than yours.
Radovid's not a whit better than Anir. Might even be worse.
Yes, I know. Come on, Triss. How you doing, man? Oh, who's this fellow? He looks like he's had a little too much. Hello.
Oh, greetings. Do we know each other?
Cow's milk. Sure, why not? No, nothing there. One thing that's cool is when you turn on your Witcher vision, you can see if there's anything you can interact with because it will turn yellow. Not this time, though, apparently. Alright, fine.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little.
Don't sit on it.
Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
Where do you know him from?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Nice. Seems the type? Yeah, why not?
Seems just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Didn't seem like he liked you all that much.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Let's see. Let's be a gentleman.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Merigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Me too.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Ultra powerful sorceress.
Geralt. Coming?
Who could blow people up, teleport all over the place, and yet 2 or 3 goblets of wine and she is done. Oof. Wow, did you see that? That was pretty that was pretty sweet. Why walk down the stairs when you could... Hold on, Triss. When you could somersault up. There we go. Wow. Woohoo. What a champ.
Look at the rated.
Be nice.
Chaser. When a woman runs, it means she Geralt. Coming?
I love how it's this maze, and we're supposed to find her, and yet there is a dotted line showing you the exact path you have to take.
Geralt, coming?
Yes,
Oh, there's someone else in the maze.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already know where this is going.
Miss Merigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
What was he doing for 15 minutes? I don't know. Thinking, I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you for joining me on this little excursion, a Stoic Plays, The Witcher 3. And what is going on here? Why are you doing this? Why are you... Stop it! Why are you... The video's going a little kooky. I may do another episode, maybe, in the future. Maybe a different quest, something a bit more action-oriented or fun. But until then... Come on, Albert. What are you doing? Until then, thank you so much for watching. I'm Marcus Aurelius. Have a good one.